All right, so I'm here with my new friend Sitou, and he's going to give us a brief introduction. So take it away there, Sitou.
All right. My name is Sitou Byll-Cataria. I quit my job about 3.5 years. I always wanted to quit my job. I always wanted to do it. I just didn't have the courage to do it. Then my wife got pregnant. And then I realized, okay, I had a choice. I would either quit my job now and then be broke for a year or two or three, or I have to wait 18 years until my daughter is big enough to leave the house. So
And
I
then
just
you'll be broke
decided
for.
to quit my job, 2 weeks after I find out. Now I have two companies. I have a web design company. I also have a photo book company. My background is in computer security. So the web design kind of makes sense. I taught myself how to do it. I still do love IT. I love IT. I do IT for fun. And I don't know if I'll ever do it for work. I don't know if I'll get there, but I enjoy, building websites, talking to people about web design, SEO, how to optimize the website to get the best benefit, the best return out of them.
Yeah.
And the photo booth is just fun. I get to meet people. I don't have to be in front of a computer all day long. I get to meet people. I get to have fun, get to dance, get to drink for free.
Always a bonus.
I do say that, but I actually don't drink. But I do get a lot of drinks for free. I just don't drink them. And I end up giving them to other people somehow. But no, I love it. And, I have like I say, I have a daughter that's almost 2.5 years old now. He stays home with me most of the time, so it can be a little challenging sometimes. But, I do like the flexibility of being able to work for myself. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's your experience with analytics?
It's all self-taught. It's all self-taught. I probably started learning about analytics about, I'll say, when I was still in college, to be fair. I didn't start working with it until after I started working for someone.
Right.
When I needed to get more serious about it. And, that was 7, 8 years ago. But I didn't start making money with analytics until 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Do it.
All right, C2. So what's your definition of web analytics?
I think about web analytics as any kind of analytics. I know we put the word web next to it, but for me, web analytics or any analytics is important for business, right? So it's trying to understand how, where, when, who is coming into your business, whether it's a brick and mortar or it's online. And when you have those 4 key metrics, understand them, know why they're like that, and try to optimize them to get the best, the best return on your investment at this point, whether it's a website, a store online, or it's a brick and mortar. You have to understand who is coming to your website. Why are they coming to your website? When they are coming to your website, from where they're coming to your website. Mm-hmm. You have to have all that information. But the information doesn't mean anything until you analyze it. And I guess that's why the analytics, that's why we call it analytics, because you have to analyze the data. And that's what's challenging. Everybody can set up Google Analytics.
Yeah.
You go on there and you're like, oh, cool, 20 people came to my website today. So what? It's the real goal is understanding why 20 people came to your website. Is to understand where they came from, because you could have 20 people, but they all came from Russia. It doesn't have any value to you, right? When you're in the US. When you're Russia, well, great, it works for you. But when you're in the US, it doesn't matter. So it's really who, when, where, how they come into your website, and being able to understand the data.
Perfect. So all that information together, why should companies care about that information, those metrics? Why should they even bother with analytics?
Let's put it this way. So forget about web analytics again, right? It's not a new term, but it's relatively new. So I don't want to always refer back to that. I want to refer to things that we've known for thousands of years, right? You have a store. Your goal is to sell something to someone. Okay? So someone walks into your store and they say, okay, what are you selling? How much are you selling it for? And at that point, you have to sell the product to them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to give them the best experience possible. Not only because you want them to buy, but because you want them to come back and because you want them to refer their friends to you. Okay?
Right.
If you don't do any of these rights, then you're losing money. You're losing potential revenue at that point. Same thing for web analytics. You have to look at your website the same way. It's like your storefront. When people come into your website, you have to be able to give them the best experience. And the only way for you to do that is to have that data and to understand that data. Without that, you're just shooting darts in the dark and hope to get the right result. And it might work out, to be fair, And based on the data that you're collecting, you might still have to do that. But it's just a more educated yes than just yes.
So companies can, best serve their customers if they.
Okay. I just lost you for a little while. What was your question?
Oh yeah. So it's best if the companies are able to, provide their best customer experience if they have all this information, understand it properly, and then they can provide that experience to their customers.
Exactly. Let me put it to you this way, right? So when you go online and you look at your analytics, you sell on a service, whatever that service is, right? And in your mind, you have this great idea, and you're like, you know what, this thing is going to be the best thing ever, and I'm going to sell it to, it's a product for men. That's what I want to do, and that's what it is. But then you go through analytics and you realize that 99% of your clients, the people coming to your website, are women.
Mm-hmm.
80% of them are buying from you, right? So you have to wonder, okay, so I'm selling shaving cream for men. 99% of the people coming to my website are women. And 80% of people buying are females. You have to rethink your strategy at that point. If you're making money, then guess what? Your marketing has to change. You're selling a male product, but you're selling it to women
Right.
for buying it for the men, right? So yes, you need to know the analytics. Otherwise, your business is not going to work out. You're going to keep trying. You're going to keep putting ads out there, and all the ads will be about males. But guess what? No males looking at your products in the first place.
Right. So it's not the product that's the problem. It's your marketing that needs to change.
It's your marketing that needs to change at that point, And you know what? Maybe you say, screw it, I don't want to sell to women. I still want to sell to guys. Well, guess what? You still have to change your marketing because whatever you're doing right now is not attracting the guys. It's only attracting the people.
Right. Sounds cool, man. Now you mentioned that you're all self-taught in IT and in analytics and that kind of thing. How did you first, kind of come across analytics? How did you first hear about it?
Jeez. To be sure, I don't really remember exactly when. I think when I decided to learn web design, I decided I told myself, you know what, I need to come up with an idea, and I need to build the idea without thinking about selling that idea. And I came up with this idea, so I built the website. I learned how to code a website. I learned how to host it, do the hosting, optimize the website. And along the way, one of the things you needed to know was you got to track your website. You got to know how your website is doing.
Right.
So I was like, okay, fine, sure, I'll study that. I'll look into it. So I started doing that as well. Went through the Google, Google offers some classes online, went through all that. Then started writing blogs here and there, started listening to podcasts and see what other people have because the opinions are so different.
Right.
And they change from one day to the next. So sometimes it's hard to keep up. So you have to keep reading left and right, getting different opinions from different people. And that's pretty much what I did, just randomly start doing it. And yeah, now I make a little bit of money here and there doing it.
Hey, that's the dream, man.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I've seen code and I have no interest in learning how to write code.
It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's last time you told me you built a swing for your daughter. I couldn't do that.
Yeah. So I'll leave the code to you. I guess I can build a swing set. So
yeah, it's everyone the thing. It is what it is.
Yeah. Like, what languages did you end up teaching yourself?
If you talk to a computer guy, some of the language that I will list to you, they'll say, "Oh my God, that's not a language." But there's HTML, right, which technically is a language because it's its name. But CSS, PHP, MySQL. So those are the 4 ones that I understand. But those are the really basic.